Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. There is a party atmosphere here, a very, very good turnout.
Yes, Peter, as you have intimated, a great stage for both clubs. A chance for supporters to see their team up close and personal too. And indeed an opportunity to grow the fan base and, of course, expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more. And it's wonderful to know that there's a huge appetite to keep them coming. And I hope they do.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Suchi. Some good stubborn defending there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes, and he's made certain that won't get through. Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. That has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's got through to him. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, he's scored! It just had to be! He's barely begun, and he's scored already!
And it might take a while for such a fantastic moment to sink in, you know. I think the adrenaline will be coursing around his body for some time to come, and he may not be in for the best night's sleep, but who cares? What a start for him.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Ipswich take the early advantage.
FC Basel have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Romario. Plays a clever pass, and it's got through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Just brushed off the ball there. Dinks one in. Chance to shoot, can he finish? He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Ipswich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Ipswich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a loose ball. And that's been won straight back. He's in space and looking for options. It's a great ball. Has a pop! And somehow it stayed out. And it's Stocker. Stocker. He's in, surely. Big chance. Oh, he did the hard part right.
Hey Nadeem, how you doing, man?
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Are United going to win today? Who have you got? Palace? Crystal Palace today, I think?
Romario. He's left his man. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
I was close though. Thinking maybe trying out PES, might prefer it over FIFA, who knows? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Pro Evolution Soccer. They made some good changes this year, looks like.
Stocker. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
It's definitely better than FIFA, man.
Romario. Going through. Looking for space out wide. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Romario! And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Been a cracking way to score your hat-trick on your debut for the Tractor Boys. Yeah, I just thought with the new Pro Evo coming out quite soon, I won't be playing this much longer. I feel in this game you gain more freedom as soon as you carry to. Yeah, I've just made this guy,
he heaves it forward.
Took me about 20 minutes. But you can play as any existing player as well. Looks a bit like a 17-year-old me, except I didn't have my hair like that when I was 17. I have it like that now, kind of. There was no commentary name for Roman, so I called him Roman Romario, so I could get a commentary name. football's definitely better in Pro Evo. But yeah, if you want to see the creation
There's
process,
the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Ipswich 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
I mean, you can make crazy-looking characters if you want
Just
to.
back from your break,
really
missed very little
ridiculous,
of the resumption
people
of the second
with
half.
green skin and stuff. Like in Dark Souls.
Gets into some space. Tries one! Sticks it away!
Absolutely destroying Basel.
Players
2 goals, 2
ecstatic.
assists.
Fans
What a debut.
delirious. This is utopian.
I feel as if our team might now get better with our new manager, Solskjaer.
Time and space aplenty. He was never going to
I think
miss.
you should be alright this year. I don't know if you can finish top 4.
Played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
It's going to be hard for you to finish top 4, but I think you'll do better this season than last season, points wise and performance wise. I just worry if Martial or Rashford get injured. I just feel like you should have brought another striker in when you sold Lukaku.
Ipswich totally rampant here.
But I think you need a little bit more creativity in midfield. You could buy Mesut Ozil from us if you like. Swap your Mesut Ozil for Marcus Rashford.
Suchi. Aimed low and direct. Get a throw in. Time for a change in personnel. Keeps everyone guessing. Turns and goes back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Kind of sucks we lost to Wolves.
Forward it goes.
And a draw with them. By the way, is Wigan Athletic still a team? They are, yeah. And they're in the Championship.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Maybe League One, but I think they're in the Championship.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. No, it's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Suchi. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Surely he scores! Fires it in low. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He's played him through. A really good feat. And he's whipped it in low. Gets good distance on it. Plays it long. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And back out it comes. Shapes the back of the net! And
there's the hat trick.
Continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Just still thinking of the match where we beat Arsenal 8-2. Yeah, I'm over it, mate. I'm over it. I would 8-2 have to relive that game again.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Forward it goes. Lovely feet. The shot's on! That has faded wide.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
We're playing Liverpool tonight. It's going to be a tough game. Should be a good one though.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
Plenty of goals, I should imagine.
A little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Stocker. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to dink it in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I totally agree. I mean, us Arsenal fans said as much when you went to buy him, man. We knew he was done. He's a bad influence in the dressing room. He's a very selfish player. And he was nowhere near as good as he was in the first couple of seasons. So I'm glad we shifted. To be fair, Mkhitaryan hasn't exactly set the world alight, but
Xhaka.
I prefer Mkhitaryan to Alexis, just because he's more of a team player.
Out to the flank. More than happy to take the
you need to sell him if you can, but I don't think you're going to be able to sell him, not on his wages.
He's got away.
I think he scored 5 goals, right? Or something.
Mario.
He's on 400 grand a week.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And out to safety.
Ridiculous. Get rid of him, mate. I think Inter Milan might want him, from what I read last week.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
But, you're on about sending him on loan and paying his wages, which is weird.
Musk goes for goal. And he's there to hoof it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Plays the piano nice.
Enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
What a debut. Cuts inside, curls it around the keeper beautifully. If Man United still sucks to this day, I'll switch. Yeah, you can't do that, mate. You can't switch. Especially not to Tottenham. Jesus. Jesus, man. Tottenham Hotspur will never win anything, mate. Ever. If they don't win anything this season, I can see Harry Kane leaving, because he's going to be another Steven Gerrard. He has, go his whole career without winning the Premier League. I can see him going to Man City next season if he doesn't win anything this year. But Watford just suck, man. If you're going to support another team in the Premier League, go for Wolves, dude. They look like an up-and-coming team. Great to watch. Oh, a 9. I'm not sure I've ever had a 9 before. I've had plenty of 8s. Damn. I genuinely can't remember ever getting a 9 and become a legend. International Champions Cup. I don't think I need to play these to cement my place. Oh, I got my new number that I wanted, number 22. I think what I will do though is learn a skill. Start learning a skill. I will learn the first time shot, I think. How long does it take? Doesn't say how long it takes. But I definitely want that in my repertoire. $167 days, Jesus, it's quite a long time. Also, I don't think Lindelof is a great defender too. Him for Bissaka would be pretty nice. Wan-Bissaka was a good signing, man, but they play in different positions, right? Lindelof's centre back and Wan-Bissaka's right back, so people like Lindelof. They say he's got good potential. I have to watch him for a few games with Harry Maguire. I wanted Wan-Bissaka at Arsenal. He's a great player. Best fullback in the league last year. Great signing for United. Right, let's get the league going. Screw this Champions Cup bollocks. Get a call up for England? Nah, didn't think so. Have to play a season or two for that. Roman Romario. Can't wait till our defenders are back, man. Hector Bellerin and Rob Holding. We need those guys back as soon as possible. But everywhere else on the pitch we look great. Danny Ceballos looks amazing.
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special...
What are you doing today, Nadeem? Anything exciting? Are you going to watch the football on a stream? Or listen to it? Listen to the radio? You got something else planned? Yeah, 17-year-old wonder kid, Roman Romario.
Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
We have already started here.
Not going to watch United Palace? Should dick them. I mean, you should beat them today. I don't think they've scored this season.
Romario! It's in!
How'd you like that, boys?
And that
Your
is
new
about
hero
as cool
has
as they
arrived.
come. He picked his spot expertly.
Actually, might go out to the park today and play some table tennis and football. Good idea, mate. It's beautiful weather where I am. I don't know about in London.
That's a cracking goal.
Get out in the open air. Kids don't do enough of that these days. Table tennis, eh? Bit of ping pong. Used to like table tennis. Casually when I was a child.
Ipswich take the early advantage. Aimed long and direct. Palmer. With a delicate ball. Palmer! And he's whipped it in low. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Terrible.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well.
I am inevitable.
Looking to break out here.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much
Yeah,
harder.
I love table tennis. Favourite sport.
Great ball, now the shot!
Back in primary, I was just known for two things.
Bit of skill
Being
there.
smart and my table tennis skills.
Get that clear.
And that's two good things to be known for me.
Some good play on the left-hand side
Wasn't
now
known for
to
in primary
profit
school.
from it.
I was just known for being a bit of a joker. Being a bit of a
He's got
naughty
the ball
boy.
glued to his feet.
And,
Gets good distance on
that's
it.
about it, really. Just a little bit of a naughty boy. Oh, when I was in primary school, I used to like
Romario.
acting. I was in the choir and stuff. Used to be
It's
in
been
all the
just
school
the early
plays.
goal here, and it's 1-0.
I think I could beat you at table tennis. You probably could, mate.
Ipswich are very much in charge here.
I wouldn't
dominating
bet on myself
possession
against
and
anybody.
Goal to the good. That's gone a long way up and away.
In fact, I'd put money on you, so you probably would beat me for sure.
So who's he picking out? And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Palmer. Here it comes. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Goes long. Danger averted for now. Gets it back.
Destroyed my stamina. I need to build that up as soon as possible. It's one thing this game
Nice to get
got
it forward
wrong.
quickly.
Stamina always goes down way too quick. Oh, I passed that. I went for the 1-2. Didn't lay it off.
Five minutes till the break. Aimed long and direct. The shot's on! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
To be honest, even playing the pro player
he
mode
was
in
never gonna
FIFA,
miss from there.
which is just like
So
this,
much
would
too
be a
late.
lot
It's
easier.
rarely a
Probably
problem
because you
when that
don't
much
lose
time is
stamina.
afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed
I
where
looked at the
danger
FIFA
was
version,
lurking, and the finish was made
but the
a lot
camera
easier.
didn't look as close in, so I didn't like the look of it. Because I was going to get FIFA when it was really cheap. just to see what this mode was like in it. But the camera seemed really quite far pulled out.
Ipswich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
I don't know for sure. Maybe you can move
it. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind.
There's the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ipswich in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Forward it goes.
It's just on regular.
Romario. Played out to the right.
If I was at a better team, I'd turn it up.
He's got away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Bristol can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
If we start winning every game by quite a few goals, I'll turn it up anyway to a professional at least.
Dinks one in. Palmer. Into the box. He's dealt with that well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Surely tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So
I used to like multiplayer quite a lot, but I went off it, man. I only really like this mode now.
Keeper could get a whole
Master League's quite good, but I don't like my club anymore.
Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Stuck out ahead for a good challenge. Needed a better pass there. And he's straight offside. Keeper goes long. Palmer. Hoists it high. Knocks it away.
Quite like playing manager mode. Master League manager.
Ipswich are looking now to close out the game.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's broken through. Romario! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Has he found his man? He's not going to get that. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Or do you mean the co-op mode? I've not tried the co-op. A few of my friends play co-op. But yeah, I just like playing the same. I just like this player cam. Right now I was thinking of getting Burnout Paradise and Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. Can't decide which Fallout game.
Bristol making consecutive changes.
Well, it's a tough decision, man, because they're both great games.
The obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
Are you playing on PC?
As a result of that,
so you got mods for them both.
I think sometimes when the body becomes
I
tired,
think I've told you before, Fallout 3 is my favourite game of all time, so I'd always go for Fallout 3. But it depends.
Down the right.
Have you played either of them before?
Pushes it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Away from immediate danger. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
He's left his man. Fires it in low.
Mate, why didn't you give that to me?
Yes, it is.
What are you giving it him for?
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Oh, it's running in for the second hat-trick in my career. I've never played neither of the Fallout games.
Bristol
I mentioned never played
the
Fallout
last of their
I'd go for Fallout 3 then,
well, the stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing
That'd
wrong
be my
with
recommendation.
his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Or see if you can get them, see how much they are with all the DLCs, with the
goes.
season passes. Because I think they've
out
got,
to the flank.
I think they've both got 4 DLC packs. So maybe see which one's the better value. But if you just want the main game, I'd go Fallout 3.
Gorgeous control there.
It's just better. A lot of people prefer New Vegas. I can see why, but
now a chance to break.
Fallout 3 is, I think, the better game. There's a dude on YouTube, right? He's like the king of Fallout, in my opinion.
Tries to stroke it through.
His name is many a true nerd, right?
Mario.
He's got an amazing Fallout 3 video.
And that will be the final act. Ipswich get off to a fly.
Can't remember what it's called, but it will be one of his most viewed videos.
Are high. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, of course, the result was the opening day
priority. And he goes into why he thinks it's better than New Vegas.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both.
They both do a lot of things better than the other one. But they're both great games, man. They're both solid 8.5 out of 10s. So you can't really go wrong. You'll enjoy either of them probably. If you like Bethesda games, that type of RPG, you'll like both of them. Fallout 3 is just more memorable, in my opinion. It's got more memorable quests, more memorable locations. And Liam Neeson plays your dad. I mean, it's got one of the best openings in any game as well. You actually get born, and then your mum dies, and then you have like your tent, and you're a little toddler wandering around. Yeah, I've played them both, man. I've played them both to death. Like New Vegas would be in my top 20 games as well, but maybe it's because I played Fallout 3 first that I hold it in such high affinity. I do still own one of the only discs I've got, actually. I've only got like 4 discs for my PS3 at the moment. No, I've got Fight Night, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Far Cry 2 and Fallout New Vegas. They're the only PS3 games I've got left in disc mode. I've got a load of digital ones obviously, but yeah, you can't go wrong, man. Watch many a True Nerds videos, see which one you fancy getting. To be honest, mate, there's no point getting them both together because they're huge, man. They'll take you like between 70 and 100 hours if you start doing all the side quests and things, which you will do, because side quests are some of the best stuff in the games.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all.
So like one of them will easily last you a month or so.
Ready to go here and looking forward to a game.
And that's if you just try to do all the missions. If you like doing what I do, just sort of free roaming around and exploring and reading all the stuff and listening to the holotapes and stuff, and you'll get even more out of it.
There's no certainty about that.
Burnout Paradise, I mean, I don't really like racing games that much.
The dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it.
It's not really a racing game, is it, Burnout?
This
It's more of a
must
crash
be
game.
amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
Or is it? Am I thinking of something else? Burnout is a racing
Got
game.
underway here pretty promptly.
What's that crashing game?
Ipswich picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Quana hoists it high, shapes the shoot. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence.
Go for Fallout 3, mate. You won't be disappointed.
No rush to see the replay on this.
If you don't like Fallout 3, you never would have liked New Vegas anyway. That's the main thing. If you don't like one of them, you won't like the other one. So don't get them both. People usually say Fallout 3's world is more accessible as there aren't enemies everywhere. You know what? It is a lot more accessible, and it's a lot more fun to just explore, in my opinion. The Capital Wasteland versus the Mojave Desert. But you're playing on PC, so there might be certain changes. Fallout New Vegas didn't run as well as Fallout 3 ran on PS3.
Hit into the middle.
You wouldn't have that problem, and you can get like the graphical mods and stuff. Fallout 3 is just more interesting characters, more interesting side quests, more interesting locations. The things that New Vegas did better are all mechanical things, like they handled, like the dialogue trees are better in New Vegas.
Over it comes.
The way dialogue works is definitely better. And you didn't even stream Sniper Elite. I've not played it yet, dude.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Sniper Elite, you didn't stream, you didn't. I might play it tonight, man. You said yesterday you didn't want to play, you got somebody to play with, so I thought, he's not in that much of a rush anymore. How are you doing anyway, Alpha? I hope your Saturday is going nicely. I could do, mate, but it's Saturday's football day for us Brits. So we basically live and breathe football on a Saturday, my friend.
Ahead, 1 goal to the good.
And I got the bug today, just because the new one of these games is coming out in a couple of weeks, so
aimed long and direct.
I just want to get my last
chance to shoot.
My last bit of gameplay out of this one before the new one comes out. Yeah, then he said today, I believe, do you think Fallout 3 is better than Fallout New Vegas? Don't think he's played them, you know.
Towering header! And he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gets it back, and back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Played into space out wide.
In fact, the more I think about it, Nadeem, the only thing better about Fallout New Vegas is the dialogue. That's it, honestly. I think Fallout wins on everything else.
Now it's Fletcher.
Fallout 3 wins on everything else. maybe the weapons are a little bit better in New Vegas, but that's arguable.
Aimed long and direct. And that's been levered clear. Here's a corner, good chance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
I like the Anchorage mission though. Operation Anchorage.
And it's hoisted clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sheffield are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
And that's sprayed out wide. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Quana.
Fucking hell, Quana.
And go again.
No, go for three, Nadine.
The score's only
The more I'm
1-0,
sitting here thinking about
doesn't
it,
tell the full story.
the more I realise how much better a game 4 out of 3 is.
It's a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many
Right
more
now, was it
chances.
3 o'clock already? Let me see. It is. I shall turn my radio on next to me so I can keep you updated for any scores. One. Oh no, Daniel James has just put it wide.
Danger.
It's corner to United.
Mario. Plays it out to the flank. Can he find a finish now? Can he? He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. Great leap! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Watford are beating West Ham
That's a
1-0.
great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Plays it out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming. Quana. Boyd. Now it's Fletcher. And it's Fletcher. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Ipswich go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Ipswich have just scored against Bolton.
We're already back underway
League One.
here.
They'll probably get to the match until the end. That's when the match gets
Now, where's
interesting.
he looking?
Well, it depends what the score is, right? If United are winning 3-0 with 10 minutes left, it's not going to be very interesting.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because
it's still
he could
0-0,
easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's left his man. So who's he picking out? Oh, that is lovely footwork. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
You know what? I'll watch the match right now whilst I type in the chat. Do you know where to get your streams from? There's a good website called Soccer.com.
Fletcher.
But you could try ripple.is. If you Google ripple.is, that's a good website for watching football streams.
Sheffield have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Boots it to safety. Back into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Boyd. Quana. Looks to dink one in. Knocks it away. And it's Fletcher. Collins gets into the right position to intercept.
God, I really want to play Fallout 3 now. We've been bloody talking about it so much.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's the one game I wish they'd remake more than any other.
Well positioned to make that interception. Fletcher. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Fletcher. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Fletcher. Defender's on the back foot. Goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Quana. Ipswich can't seem to retain possession.
Quana, you suck, mate. Alright, we need a new striker in this team.
And it's Fletcher.
Can't link up with me, this guy can't.
Romario. Quana. And he's shown him a clean... Looking to shoot! Forward it goes. Now it's Fletcher. Can he score? Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Going through. Gorgeous control there. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say?
Feels as if United are going to lose. I hope so, mate. But like I say, Palace can't score. They might draw 0-0 if you fail to find the net. But Palace are terrible so far this season. I'm sure you'll get a goal. You got too much firepower. Martial, Rashford, Pogba making those runs into the box.
Making 2 changes as we speak, and that's been levered clear. Turns and goes back, and the finish.
Oh, pathetic, pathetic, Roman Romario.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Out to the left it goes.
Rashford's got a free kick just outside the box.
And there goes the final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them
Burnout
to
Paradise is literally the best racing game out there. Wow,
reached the end of our coverage for
that's
today.
debatable, my
Jim
friend.
Beglin alongside me.
I mean, it's an old game, right? It's like, what about things like the F1 games? The F1 games for me are the best racing games, but there's also stuff like Project Cars. What else do people like? What's that one on Xbox that everybody loves? Forza. I like the F1 games. They're my favourite racing games. But Project Cars is great as well. Burnout Paradise is a little bit... It might be the best arcade racing game, I guess. I prefer the simulation types. Team of the month, Roman Romario. Premier League clubs coming in for me by January. Hey, FA Cup. Who have we got in the FA Cup? Derby County.
The opening day of the competition
Nadine, man, missed that. What do you mean, dude? Do you mean that free kick?
The entrants start
together
on the same line.
Do you miss one of the games?
Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials. So let us hope that it lives up to billing. So what a stage for the players to take to.
This might be the toughest game of the season so far.
First day of the competition, always a special day, and a cause for...
Go on, lad.
Can he score?
Oh, he's at the bar.
Offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is...
Do you think there should be any improvements? Well, I don't know, man. What do you mean? Do you mean if they remastered it, or do you mean... What would I improve about the original game? I mean, everything can always be improved.
Gets it upfield.
Right.
King. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
There's a lot of mods, so you can, if you're getting it on PC, you can always mod it,
Wisdom.
dude. You can get like graphical mods.
And it's King.
I'm sure there's like mods that add to the NPCs and things. I guess the worlds sometimes feel a little bit empty because they're so huge, so you could probably get a mod that put more NPCs in.
Really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident.
I think there's all sorts of mission mods.
It looks as if the opposition
for Fallout 3 and New Vegas. There's like entire DLC mods. That guy I was talking about earlier, Many a True Nerd, he often plays them.
Knocks it away. Curtis Davis.
Well, the fact that we haven't.
But I don't know, man. Like I've said enough times, I've never been a PC gamer, so oh, what a ball that is! Oh, that's a terrible one by me, though.
Shoots.
Go on, lad.
Dispatch.
Go on, next shot. Edwards, who's that? Gareth Edwards?
They didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Brighton and Hove Albion down to 10 men. I mean, what do you think Fallout 3 needs for a better game, in your opinion? I mean, I don't know, man. Like I say, it's my favourite game of all time, so for me it's just great the way it is.
Ipswich give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
To get it forward quickly. Shoots!
Oh, I thought I'd missed. I thought I'd missed for a second there.
Through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part.
Crystal Palace take the lead. Jordan Ayew.
Key ingredient.
Crystal Palace 1, Man United 0. Go on, the Palace. Go on, the Palace. Sorry, Nadeem, but I want Arsenal to finish in the top 4. So whenever Chelsea, United, Tottenham lose, it's a good thing for me. Chris Waddle says, "Where was Harry Maguire?" Lindelof went for the ball,
Ipswich,
but he missed it. It's not offside.
Should be comfortable from here on in.
And Jordan Ayew scores.
Unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely
Crystal
stunned.
Palace's first goal of the season.
King shakes the shoots, and somehow it stayed out.
They're slagging off Lindelof, Nadeem, like you did. Had you streamed CERN, I would be able to see your first blind playthrough. Had you streamed CERN? Sniper Elite right now, okay. I thought that was one word split up. You could, Alpha. Can you not watch tonight? Because I might play the first mission tonight, man.
Beautifully done. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Because if it's anything like Sniper Elite 3, the missions take a long time. Like an hour, maybe 2 hours for each mission.
That's a
I just love it whenever Chelsea lose. Same here, man.
Oh, sweet feet.
Depends when you're on, when you stream, probably return home at 3 PM. 3 PM, what's that for me, like 11 at night?
Over the goal
Yeah, that sounds about right, man.
Corner.
Well, it'll be later than that for me, because I watch Match of the Day tonight, so Match of the Day finishes about midnight, so I'll be coming on about midnight, 12:30, something like that.
King gets good distance on it.
Should be like 2:30 for you or something, 3 o'clock.
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
What are you, 7 or 8 hours behind? I forget.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, what a little knock that was from my boy on the right wing. It's worth a flip.
That settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
Oh, a little dink.
They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Little dink. Sharp fights the French. Ooh la la. Oh, Meg the keeper as well. So sick. If they remade Sharp, it would be epic. I don't think that's ever going to happen, man. Who would you have in the Sean Bean role?
3 without reply.
Who would be your choice?
This is becoming a stroll.
In the role of Sharp. Michael Fassbender, maybe?
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, United just nearly conceded again. Wilfried Zaha.
They've played it short, looking to go deep. Malone, aimed long and direct. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has.
That goal by Ayew was pretty nice though. Yeah, I can't see it, I'm just listening to it on the radio. I'll have to have a look on
the second half
on Reddit when I finish streaming.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Ipswich very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway.
Leicester 1, Sheffield United 0.
Huddleston.
Jamie Vardy.
Going through. Danger averted for now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Romario. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper goes long. Forward it goes.
Oh, I tried to get back outside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
Is it in? And he should have made it 4.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Plays it out to the wing. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's got through. Boots it to safety. Ipswich get it back again. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Wisdom plays it forward. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Romario. Room for a shot. He's got away. Ipswich.
And do you think this game would be in your top 20?
Yes,
Pro Evo? Maybe. I don't know.
Shoots! It's there! Players
I don't know.
ecstatic. Fans delirious. This
Maybe
is
a couple of years ago it would have been, but I don't play it anywhere near as much anymore.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely
no,
top
I'd say
notch.
no. Plus, I don't like putting big franchises in because they change every year. Do you know what I mean? So when I do sort of when I think about my top games, they're usually single-player games. They're very rarely multiplayer games, and they're even even more rarely games that update
Derby
every single
chose
year.
to bring on the last of their substitutes. Ipswich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
I don't think we've conceded a goal yet though, so I'm going to have to put the difficulty up when this game's finished.
Fires it in low. Collins knocks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Clears it out of harm's way. Get a throw in. Tries lifting it over. And he just whacks it away. Looks to clip it forward. And he's onside. Fence has got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. And the ball is out of play. Malone. Rapidly approaching the end. Derby are staring a first-round exit in the eye. Romario. Curtis Davis battles to win it back. He's had a look, just the goalkeeper to beat. Forward pass. Now they can break here. Right through the middle.
Oh, bollocks and tits
The
and fanny
defence
and
can
piss.
get it clear.
This should have been another
For a
hat-trick.
throw in.
Third one of the season already. Maybe I can still get it.
And the finish!
Little chipper. Oh.
Away from immediate danger. Aimed long and direct.
Leeds taking lead against Stoke City.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And out to safety. The final whistle. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Ipswich really look like a winning contender. They move
do really
on
nice
with room
chips
to
on
spare.
PES, man. Like I didn't then, but I'm not sure my my build is capable of it yet. Plus that was on my weak foot. But it's always been great for chips, Pro Evo has. Who we got next? Tottenham. Tottenham in the next round. Big game. That's my ceiling there. By the time I'm 20 years old, I should be 82 rated. Look at that, actual progress is less than my expected progress, even though I've like been putting in amazing performances every game. That's ridiculous. Tottenham's second favourite team, damn dude. You're asking me to ban you from my channel. I'm sure you're saying that just to troll me, because you know I'm an Arsenal fan. I think I'll play one more, maybe two more. There's Wigan, Luke. Wigan are in the Championship, unless they went down this season. I'm gonna play one more, then I'm gonna go get some food. And a big mug of tea. I'm glad you weren't there for the stream last night, actually, Nadeem, because the game I played wasn't really suitable for someone of your age bracket.
Things have been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see on screen,
you like Lucas Moura,
the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball, and the conditions in the moments heading up towards kick-off here are a long, long way from ideal. Heavy rain, the players, even as they leave the tunnel, very quickly looking bedraggled, and the pitch is going to become heavy very, very quickly. It's going to be a challenge, but it's going to be the same for both sides, and the game is underway in a moment or two from now. So what a stage for the players to take to here. Romario! You can get that clear. Gorgeous control there. He's gone for it! Shapes to shoot!
Wigan
just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That is terrific skill. Now can he fit? Quana hits it! Fence has got rid of that. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much...
He'll have a go. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Lobs it in gently. And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. Danger averted for now.
You got another half yet, mate. Don't write him off yet, buddy. You're Man United. Capable of at least getting a draw.
Quana. Ipswich have enjoyed a fine start to the season. 6 points out of 6. The shot's on!
Done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Boots it to safety. Can he score? Ooh. Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Not a bad effort, son, not a bad effort. Maybe it might be like the match with Bayern Munich in '99.
Lots of movement.
Yeah, man, except Ole will have to do something
really, to be
from
honest,
the managers.
I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Can he put it away?
What they call it, the little area thing.
Oh, he's missed it.
It was a full overhead kick, mate, that was. It was great. Remember when Rooney scored one of those? I think he won goal of the season, it was amazing. I'm in like Flint. Keeper's there. It's too far.
Got that one wrong.
Too much on it.
No goals as yet. Budvarsson. Surely he scores! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go.
Should have Gary Neville instead of Solskjaer as a manager. I wish if Gary Neville was manager and not a commentator. He tried it, didn't he? Didn't he go to Spain and fail? Sevilla, was it? I think he had a manager's job in Spain a couple of years ago.
Back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Didn't do very well
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Solskjaer hasn't exactly got a great managerial
really,
record.
Your striker should be the first line of that
Cardiff
defence,
were relegated
and delivering.
I don't know what he was like in Norway. Ostersund, was it? His team.
It's a loose ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Going through. Dinks one in. Managed to get it away.
Yeah, Man United shouldn't be going for these managers with no experience, man. It's a club the size of Man United. Should be getting the best managers in the world.
And that's been levered clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Quana. Plays it out to the flank. Great ball, now the shot. And he just whacks it away. Clears it out of harm's way. What fuss? Here it comes. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Ipswich may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ipswich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a throw. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Romario. Oops. Good pass. And that's a throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, really good feet from him. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
You know what? PES is better than FIFA.
It's got through.
I agree, man.
Move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy.
Obviously, the presentation isn't as good.
Really alert to the danger.
But I feel like the player graphics, the player likenesses are better in Pro Evo overall.
He's played him through.
The commentary's really bad in Pro Evo. That's one thing that FIFA does way better. Commentary.
Has a swing at it.
And obviously, FIFA has all the licenses. But you can do what I've done on this game. Just download a patch off the internet. Get all the real team names, all the real strips.
Out wide to the right.
Takes about 10 minutes, 20 minutes or something to install them.
Wide.
But it's really easy.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free
Unless
kick.
you're on Xbox, apparently. Apparently it's quite difficult to do if you're on Xbox, but on PC and PlayStation it's really simple. Just the gameplay though, just the actual football gameplay is so much better on Pro Evo.
Looks to dink one in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
I can't say it sucks because I've not played it since FIFA 12. I only go by what people that play FIFA say.
In the circumstances,
they all say it's been the same game for quite a few years now. They all moan about the scripting.
He won't reach that.
They say it's, I mean, it's always been arcadey and trick-based, which I don't really like.
Change.
I prefer the passing and flow of Pro Evo.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Collins positions himself well and cuts it out. Reading have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach.
Reading showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Decent looking ball. It could be in, and the finish! Sticks
First
it
defeat
away.
of the season. In fact, that's the first goal we've conceded, I think.
A huge, huge goal.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination
it's
of
just
pace
silly,
and control.
Nadeem. It's just really silly. Problem with Pro Evo...
He was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well,
that's the reason I don't have it subbed off.
Go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal.
One of the main problems with Pro Evo is the difficulty settings.
Reading take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may
so basically what happens is it makes the opposition teams all amazing. So say I'm playing with Arsenal, or let's say I'm playing with Man United, and I'm playing against Ipswich. If I put it on world class, Ipswich just become amazing, and you can't defend against them, and they'll just block everything. It does it wrong. It just does it wrong. So you can't really play on the top difficulty, especially in this mode where you're just controlling one player, because everyone else in your team just becomes an instant monkey. It's terrible. Even if you play really well, the rest of your team plays awful. So
played into space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Top players about as far up as I'll go usually. Top player difficulty. If I'm playing with a good Premier League team, then I'll play on top player.
Throw.
But I think
looks to clip it, going for goal.
I think the top difficulty is world class.
Without complication. And helps available out wide.
Yeah, it's just silly.
Away from immediate danger.
Not only does it make the opposition amazing, it makes your team dog shit. So instead of making you rely on more tactical play, finding more space, playing better passes, etc., it just makes it so your team's rubbish and the opposition teams are amazing.
The outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Well,
but professional's good for like if you're playing with a middle of the road team like me here. Professional's good. And if you're playing with a really good team, then top player's good. They both work quite well.
They just can't close the deal.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Stoke, top of the league. It's like the opposite of what they are right now. I think they're bottom of the league at the moment. 7 appearances, 8 goals, 4 assists, average rating 7. He's only 17. He's better than Roy Keane. Romario. Okay, it's not a bad first session. I am... oh, another viewer just dropped in. I do apologise, viewer number 2. Oh, England still don't want me. I'm just about to get off, I'm afraid, for today. So yeah, let me see. There's top player, superstar. Yeah, superstar's ridiculous. Top player's fine if you're playing as like a Premier League team, a good Premier League team, because you'll struggle against the other good Premier League teams, but you'll have the upper hand against the middle of the road to bottom. Roy Keane was good. You're damn right he was good. I was just singing that song because it's what we used to sing for Fabregas. Fabregas, whoa, Fabregas, whoa, he's only 17, he's better than Roy Keane. Oh, I miss Fabregas. Okie dokie. How long have I got on that training? Still got 120 days. What's that, 3 months? 3 months left. Longer, 4 months. 4 months left. Jesus. Okay, Nadeem, enjoy the second half, mate. I can't say I hope Man United come back into the game because I don't. But I won't begrudge you a draw. If they can scrape a draw from Palace, I won't begrudge you that. But I hope you lose, I'm afraid. And I hope we beat Liverpool. You'll be happy if Arsenal beat Liverpool though, right? Because United hate Liverpool, so we'll try and beat them for you. Flipping 8 Chelsea, except their goalkeeper. Kepa. Their goal Kepa. Why do you like him so much? I don't think he's that good. He's okay. I'd prefer Leno though. Anyhow, oh God, I'm gonna go get some lunch, have a cup of tea. Viewer number 2, I apologise, but this stream will archive to my channel if you wanted to watch it. You might have to wait 20 minutes and then it should be there. You'll be able to go and watch it, and there's loads of other third-person PES on there. You want Liverpool to beat Arsenal? Nadim, you're a Man United fan. That is sacrilege. That's like me saying I want Tottenham. Oh, it's you, Alpha Leader. That's like me saying I want Tottenham to beat Man United. I could never ever want that. Ever, ever. Ever, 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 ever. That's sacrilege, Nadim. Unless you're thinking Liverpool are guaranteed to get in the top 4, so you want Arsenal to lose as many games so Man United can finish in the top 4. That way I'll understand. But still, this early in the season, surely you want Liverpool to lose. But anyway, second half's about to kick off. I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to go watch Man United, Crystal Palace with a mug of tea. Alpha Leader 42. I might see you later, man. I don't know. You've not been coming around as often recently. I know you got your new buddies now. Don't want me anymore. Don't need Roman streams anymore. He's got his new friends on Twitch. But let's see what happens tonight, man. I might start streaming Sniper Elite. I did promise you sometime this week, so if I don't today, it's got to be tomorrow. So maybe I'll do it tonight. Get it out of the way so I'm not under pressure tomorrow. Either way, take care. You stream during school, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, mate. I mean, I also do it really late at night, dude. But I have been doing it a bit earlier this week, I must admit. I've been getting up earlier, so... Anyway, I was only kidding, mate. Don't worry. I don't mind. Nobody is under any obligation to come and watch my streams. Ever, and you never will be. Peace and love to one and all of you. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturdays. If I see you later, I see you. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow or next week. Au revoir, mes amis.